Welcome to E-Patashala. In continuation with the topic of canal landscaping, we are going to talk about the Alleppey, part 2 of Alleppey canals. The phase 1 of Alleppey canal was completed 7-8 years back, wherein we developed the walkways connecting seating areas, rain shelters, shops, everything whatever required. But in phase 2, what happened is we have to add little more character. One, number two, improve the greenery. Number three, the maintenance part is which is very important. Number four, we have an experience. We had an experience, not we have an experience. We had an experience of the shortfall. What happened in the phase one. So we have to overcome the shortfall and improve upon it on the phase two. We also connect the walkways which we have provided on the waterways into the upper level, that is the road landscaping also need to be done, so that your entire project will get totally completed, so that you will have an urban design, urban context, and connectivity will happen properly. Number three, we are talking about connectivity, we are talking about urban design. What happened is we had created a Padithurai earlier, we had created a steps to go down, but that need an archway so that people will know this is the place where they can get down and continue walking for the next 6 kilometers. Not 6 kilometers, it's 3 kilometers they have to walk. Come back another 3 kilometers, 6 kilometers. Another half of kilometer is the link canal. So roughly we are talking about a 7 kilometers distance of walking. Here, what is more important is we are thinking in terms of providing a boating facility for the people. These boats will carry the people with the headphones on the head and watch the history of the Alleppey town. We are creating node points at different places where you have sculptures, where you have shops, boutique shops, where you can get down and walk on the road to do some shopping, then get onto the boat again, then you come back, and then there are places where we have provided amphitheater kind of thing where cultural activity can happen on the boat, which is totally an interesting feature. People can sit and watch the cultural activity on the water and enjoy the surroundings. That was also created here. So all these things, it's a part of a recreation for the people, more so for the tourist people who are visiting this old town and enjoy the spaces. This again we are talking about the walkways, again we are talking about rain shelters, again we are talking about the places where people can sit and watch function. But incidentally, what happened in this particular project, after we developed all these galleries and other things, these galleries were very much useful for the local school. Mother will bring the food and then feed the children in the steps. They will sit in the step, kids will sit on the other level, they eat and go back to the school, which was never expected by us. So this was one of the very interesting design input which happened on the usage basis. So your design has really contributed to multi-usage. So I am very happy about it, number one. Number two, we are also talking and trying to work in terms of coloring the entire old buildings or traditional buildings across the walkway, so that we'll have a proper urban design for that. All buildings are all old Sasanic architectural style or old French style or old other styles, slope proofing styles are available. So we can work on that. This is a map showing you the canal network. The longer one, first longer one is commercial canal, the other side is Bade canal. The both linking called as link canal. So it's like a square grid, and ultimately it connects into the finishing point where the entire backwater lake is available. So there you have huge lake available for the people to go in the large water area. So now you can see how the boat will take the tourist from space to place. So it goes like that, come back. So it goes from here. We have one shopping street is available. So boat will get stopped there and people can do shopping and then go to other side, get into the boat again, come back to the beginning point. So this is the way the boat, you have low level boating only possible because of the shallow water. Maybe 15, 20, 20, 10 to 15 seater boats are possible here. With a music system. This is how day and night trips are there and need to be organized. You can see the people can walk along the canal with a lot of greenery around. Laser shows, music, night vision, different sculptures for the people to view. Different sculptures again. Again to show the history of the people. Mural. Different colorful sculptures using vegetable colors. Plantation. Economy boosting. Local economy will be really improved once all these things happen. You have a pedestrian zone creating Mulakil Street. Design. Different kind of padithurais are created for the people to go into the canal area to walk along the canal. The upper level with car parking facility and pedestrian walking zones. Lot of padithurai with people to sit, chat, and watch the water. Or even in the houseboat, you can have a boat where cultural activity can take place. This is how it was constructed. Now, present situation is like this. With some seating spaces for the people, rain shelters. Again, completed work with the shelters. Another one. These different locations we have created 4 or 5 seating zones like this. So these will accommodate 50-60 people can watch the boat or boat functions or cultural activity in the boat. All these things can be viewed from these padithurais. Entry point into the padithurai. It's flowering plants, walkways all along the canal. Again, now the present situation is like this, it will happen like that. Again, same thing. photo points are created. People can stand behind the square holes and take a photograph. These are all mainly for the tourist attraction. Different level of shops and decks are created for the boat to stop and people to enjoy. Shopping options with the shops on both the side. Boat can stop here. People can go buy their curios or local shopping. Again, this is a large mural with a real boat kept it with hundreds of people walking up. Again, the seating spaces for the people. Sculptures, different type of sculptures are located on the banks of the canal. So people can really enjoy. This Kathakali is one of the very famous art form of Kerala. Mohini Attam again is a local art form of Kerala. These kind of sculptures and paintings on the wall will make the person traveling in the boat to understand the urban design or the character of the area. Again, houseboat museum. Paintings, different type of paintings. So we have agriculture field is available on the lake area. It's a low level area. So once the paddy is harvested, lakes are vacant and people don't know what to do. So you can create the activity for them to have a races and other thing so that people are not ideal. So not idle. So this kind of activity will take place. Houseboating activities. These paintings will give rise to what kind of lifestyle we are living there. Again, the festival. Again, the festival, Puram festival of Trichur, very famous. Almost 36 elephants standing and going through the function. Lakhs of people watching. The carnival of boat race. Mural walls. Different mural walls. Again, color and black and white combination. This is what I was talking to you when I was talking about trade activity. We have a bridge going into the sea for you to receive the material from the smaller boat, from the larger boats. Then the train will take them into the city. A goods train will take them into the city. This was what happening earlier days. Fishing activities, mural walls showing the cultural heritage of the Kerala state. Boats, what kind of boats are useful? We have to have a low level boats because the water table is very shallow. So you cannot have a larger boat where 10 to 15 people only will be accommodated. But comfort going traveling. Different type of boats. How are you designing? Where are the locations you are going to keep? What is your design input? Different locations. What kind of mural you are going to put where? How is it going to happen there? Design has taken care of almost all the things. Now it's all in reality. You can see it in the site. Different sculptures, views, painting on the wall. Again same thing, shops and other thing. Houseboat museum is coming up there. So you have to show the people what kind of houseboats are available, so people can use what they want. Again, cultural activities, paintings. Again, same thing happening over there. Being socially responsible entrepreneur, you have to turn the landscape, the canals, let us join hands together for a clean, green, and beautiful Alappuzha. Of course, now it looks quite good after the cleaning of all the canals, putting up of greenery, putting up of the sculptures, mural walls. Alleppey has turned out to be one of the best landscape. In Alleppey too, the basic facility provided is boating facility for the people to explore the canal in the boat, and they are connected with the headphone or other things, so that headphones and other modern gadgets, so that they will listen to the voice and then react to what is happening around them. Number one. Number two, there are a lot of sculpture pieces provided to highlight the cultural richness of Kerala. Number three, you also have lot of shops available on the canal bank for the people to sell the local products or Kerala oriented products, so that sales and promotion also takes place in this. Third and fourth final point will be the place also, amphitheater kind of a place also act as a what you call children's eating place, by the mother will bring the food and people will eat, and then this also can watch the cultural event on the boat. Thank you.